Well, good morning, or should I say afternoon. It is 1:12 in the afternoon. Let me get this because I need to take my makeup off. This morning, I got home from work. I ended up working over like 45 minutes. I had a very rough morning. Couple things happened with patients. My report with another nurse took longer than usual. A doctor walked up and gave new orders. So when stuff like that happens, you just got to go with it, And luckily, I didn't have anywhere to be this morning except in my bed. So, got everything done at work. Ended up clocking out at 8:15. I usually don't clock out past 7:45. But today, 8:15. So I got a little overtime today. I never want overtime because that means it cuts into my sleep. But you know what? It is what it is. Let me take my makeup off because I'm going to tell you what is going on today. Why I am up at 1:12 today. I'm getting my oil changed, guys. I don't know if you women, single women, or maybe you're married and your spouse is out of town, like mine is. But my oil change is due. We are going out of town this weekend. I don't want to let it go another week without getting done. Plus, it's alerting me every time I get in the car that your oil needs to be changed. So I need to get my oil changed. I wish I had a fan right here. I know I do. You know what? Hang on. All right, I forgot that I had, I wonder if the charge is dead on it. No, there it goes. I forgot I had this little fan. I keep turning it off. Okay, maybe that'll work. Anyway, I forgot I have this in my pool bag. It does need to get charged. Yeah, I'll charge that up. It's right in enough. Anyway, I'm going to throw on some makeup with you and tell you what is going to happen over the next 3 days. It's going to be insane. I'm drinking some chocolate milk. I needed something and I've drank so much water. All right. I'm going to put the makeup on. If I forget to tell you, ask me in the comments. This is the Power Grip Matte Primer from e.l.f. I am running low on this. I need to get me some more. There's a lot of makeup that I need to get. Comes out like that. It's a great primer. I try to put it on every time I put makeup on because it just makes my makeup stick to my face a whole lot better. And I love that about it. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on right quick. And then we'll let that dry for a second. If you put it on right away when it is still tacky, it doesn't do the best. So I like to let it dry. Anyway, literally about out of that stuff. Love it, love it, love it. Something that I have gone back to and I didn't tell you guys. I was using the L'Oreal Infallible 2.5. Yeah, C2.5. I have noticed that my makeup is like caking and I don't know why. I don't know if they changed the formula on the last few or what, but I have noticed some definite flaking with the makeup. So I went back, I had a bunch of e.l.f. because I used to use e.l.f. all the time. And since I'm using the e.l.f. primer, I thought, why not try the e.l.f. again? Oh my goodness. So much better. The coverage looks way better than the L'Oreal. And I'm going to go with this for right now. It's doing really well. This has a sponge and I go ahead and put it where all I need it. And then I get my brush and put it on. But this isn't caking up. It's not caking up at all. And I really like that. And it gives me a much more smoother foundation. I thought about the e.l.f. when my friend Carrie came. She was putting e.l.f. on, and I'm like, oh, I haven't used e.l.f. in a while. But I was glad I had it when I noticed that the L'Oreal was doing that, and I switched to it, and I have been very happy. And what I usually do right now, I need to clean this brush. I need to get me some makeup brush cleaner because they are not doing so well, and I need to clean them all. But I just want to show you the difference. Let me put it on, and then what I have been doing when I'm done is I just take a sponge and I just tap it in. Just in a few areas, I just tap, and yeah, I think that works a lot better. And I'm trying to do my makeup quickly. I have to be at the car place. I'm going to a place called Les Schwab, and I've never had my oil change there before. And the reason I'm going there is this place has been amazing to me with my tires. I've had 2 instances where my tires, this is the e.l.f. Shameless Matte Lipstick. Sometimes you just need something on your lip to make you feel better, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eyeliner. I'm doing my makeup in a weird order today. Sometimes I just do what feels right, and right now putting on my eyeliner is what I want to do. And this is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeliner. It is the waterproof in the very black, and I do just do it on my waterline. Anyway, so they've been really good to me when it comes to getting my tires fixed. I would take it by there. They would look at my tire, fix my tire, and not charge me a thing. Which I know a lot of tire places do that, but they just seem really fair, and I like the people there, so I'm going to try them for my oil change today. We'll see how that goes. This is the Clinique Chubby Contour. I use my e.l.f. brush that has the tight one for contour and this one for bronzer. And I just rub that in. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. And while they are doing my oil change, because I can't have Brian drop me off and bring me home, you know, and come back and get it, I am bringing my big Beats headphones over my head. I am bringing my computer, and I'm going to do some work while I sit there. I did that before, and I got a lot of stuff done. I got a whole video uploaded, and it worked out really good. So anyway, I am going to do that. This is the e.l.f. powder. I love that it's the pressed powder. The way I've been getting it on a little bit better is I go ahead and with the applicator, I am putting the powder where I think I need it. And then I am taking my powder brush and just touching it up. And just putting a little powder in, and that's got to be good enough. Anyway, after I leave there, I'm going to have about 2.5 hours, I think. And I am going to go to the Drybar today. I have not been to the Drybar in forever. So I'm going to try that today, get my hair done, which is why I'm not really caring about my hair today. I have been doing it with the Dyson Airwrap. It's done okay, but I like the Drybar so much better. Brian and I, then I'm going to come home and sleep, people. I'm going to sleep hard. Brian and I are going to be filming all day tomorrow. I'm not going to say where, but we are going to be filming for Adventures with Brian and Debbie. Thank you guys for watching that channel. That channel is doing amazing, and I really appreciate all your support. For those of you that watch that channel, we love that channel. That's probably our favorite channel, and we have so much fun with that. So thank you if you have been watching it. If you haven't, please subscribe to Adventures with Brian and Debbie. We did a good Resorts World video that came out this week where we looked at the restaurants, the food court, the rooms, the check-in, just the shops. We just had a great time. And anyway, so that will be on the channel. Then we're going somewhere else for dinner tomorrow night. We have plans for that. And then Saturday, we're getting away again for a little while during the day. And so I needed my hair to look pretty. I needed to get it done. And so if I get it done today, it should last me a couple of days if they do the beach waves. It usually does really well. Now, makeup was something I was trying to do really quick, so I know it's not the greatest, but literally I need to leave in 30 minutes, and I've got some work to do before I leave, like laundry. Anyway, so that is my makeup for today. Like I said, if you have any questions of what I used, let me know. I have this one makeup bag that I got from Amazon that zips sideways so it opens fully. I love that. Keep it under my cabinet. I got to real quick touch up this hair, and I'll show it to you just for a second. I'm not gonna get crazy with the hair. I just want to do a couple of curls just so it doesn't look too bad. This is the Dyson Airwrap. Since I'm going to do this side of my hair, I need to turn this and make sure it's that way. Turn it. Oh, it's not plugged in. Brian has a thing about me always unplugging everything. Anyway, so I'm just going to do a few of these. My hair is really dry and it's not really sticking to it very well, but I'm going to try to do a few of these. This will just give me a little curl, so my hair won't look as bad. It's not going to be great. I'm not trying to. It's just the people at the car place that are going to see me. Main reason I want to leave early, I wanted to grab a hot chocolate on the way, and I can drink that while... Guys, you don't hear that banging? That's upstairs. The thrill of living in an apartment. You get people banging upstairs. Anyway, I just wanted to do a few curls so my hair didn't look so flat. Bang, bang, bang. What it's really bad is when you're trying to go to sleep and you hear it. It's like, oh my goodness, please. They evidently have a dog, and we can hear the dog running. So fun. It'll make you want to get a house really quick living in an apartment like that. I'm not trying to look great. I'm just trying to do enough to get me by. I think that's going to be fine. Then I flip it to this side. This side needs a little work. So anyway, how's you guys' week going? Let me look at my phone and I will tell you. Can't get my phone open. Let's see. 51 days till the wedding. 51. And actually, I made an executive decision yesterday to change my wedding dress. My wedding dress is a very satin, tight-fitted dress. And since I have not been good about losing weight, because Brian and I have just been go, 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 and we have not really taken care of ourselves other than go, 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 I just can't do it. I bought some shapewear from Amazon that was recommended to me, and you can still see it in the wedding dress, and I don't want to deal with that. I do not want to be uncomfortable in my wedding dress. This is the biggest day for me, and I want to be comfortable. I want the dress to look good. I don't want people to be going, oh my goodness, look at her belly, or look at her hips or anything. And so I've got to ship that dress back I have a tag for it. I'm going to do that in between the oil change and the Drybar. If I don't get it done, I'll try to get it done at some point tomorrow, but I need to get that done. Luckily, I still had the tag on the dress. If the tag was off, then I wouldn't have been able to do that. So, super glad about that. All right, I think we're just going to go with this. I didn't do much, and I'm sorry it was loud, but, you know, just enough to get me by, to get me everything I got to do. All right. Face is done. I'm trying to think when after I go to the Drybar, I think I'm done for the night. I don't think I need to do anything else, and I can sleep. And then tomorrow, Brian will be here around 8 o'clock, and he'll take a nap. I won't need to. And then, boom, we're going. I do not work until Sunday. I work Sunday night, and then I'm off all the way until Friday, but I have a staff meeting on Wednesday. So it should be a good week next week. I can get some much-needed rest, maybe walk, maybe start making me a plan. I do have 51 days. I could lose a lot of weight in 51 days, and I would love to do that. I just have to do it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this quick little get ready with me. I will show you the rest of the day as we do it. All right, guys, I'm at Les Schwab. They just took my car back. You can see, I got my computer, got my Starbucks, and I am going to do a little work while I sit here. Probably have about a 30 to 45 minute wait. So I'm going to get all that done, and I'll see you after I get done. And I did want to tell y'all, they do have free Wi-Fi here, so that's really good, and it's quick. So that'll be something that will help me a lot. They will ask you if you want your tires rotated in the full service. I just wanted the oil change and filter change, and so that is all they're going to do for me today. It should be $101.20, I think she said, which is about right for my car. So anyway, gonna get all that done, and I'll let you know how much it was and what we got done when we're done. All right, guys, just got done. It literally took 20 minutes. That is insane. They were wonderful. It was the exact price they quoted me, $102.80. And they changed the oil, cleaned up everything. The car looks great. So I'm going to head home. I've got a lot to do, and we'll meet you over there because I want to show you something I got. So I'll see you at the house. All right, guys, change of plans. I just took off and drove. I'm at Sam's Club. I am going to run in because my daughter was telling me they had some Snoopy pajamas. So that is what I'm going in to look for. I really don't need anything else. It was about a 20-minute drive to Sam's because I don't have one anywhere near me. So anyway, I'm going to run in, see if I can find those pajamas. I'll let you know when I get back out. All right, guys, I just left Sam's Club. I got the PJs that I was looking for. So I was super excited. I'm glad my daughter told me. Now I am at Sonic. I have not eaten today. I did have a Starbucks. I had a little thing of hot chocolate, and I ate about a half of a banana. And that's all I've had to eat today. So I'm grabbing me some lunch. It's 3:20, so this may be all I eat today. I've got to get home. I wanted to do that try-on haul for you, the pajamas, and then that scoop set I got from Walmart came in. So I want to show you how that looks. It was a great deal, and I'll show you that as well. I'll do both of those to try on. My house is still a disaster because Brian and I have not been home at all to organize that stuff. I'm going to do that probably next week when I'm off all week. So anyway, right now I'm going to grab some dinner, and then I will be headed home, and hopefully I can show you those PJs and that scoop outfit. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, I am home. I'm exhausted. I still have to go to the Drybar in about an hour. So I told you I was going to show you the two things I wanted to try on for you. This is the scoop outfit that I got from Walmart on sale. And I'm sorry, Brian is sending me stuff. He's driving me crazy right now because he's being silly. Anyway, okay, let me show you this. This is the scoop set. It is in winter white. It is so cute. I wish I could pull this down all the way. I'm doing this over here because the whole rest of the house is a wreck. But these are the pants. They do have pockets in the front that you can, I'm telling you, Brian, quit. Anyway, if you're watching this, baby, this is what I'm doing when you constantly are texting me silly stuff. Anyway, so I love this. They are so soft. They are like heaven on your body. I'll show you my big old booty in the back of these. I absolutely love this outfit. I'm going to get a lot out of it in the winter months and in the fall. I will wear this. This is so cozy. Even if we go to the casino, this might be something I just wear with a pair of tennis shoes. Love it. I will come back. I will show you the PJs in just a minute. All right, guys, final outfit. My daughter called me yesterday, I think, and sent me a picture and called me and said, Mom, they have these cute Snoopy pajamas at Sam's Club, and they're so soft. So that's why I drove over there earlier, and I got them. These are in a large because I love my pajamas to have room in them. I hate being in tight stuff when I'm sleeping. Anyway, let me show you these adorable PJs. Cute little top, long sleeve. They do have pockets. Love the pockets in them. These were, I think these were $16.99, which is a great deal. Brian, I'm going to strangle you, dude. Anyway, and then this is the back. I love these. I think these will be really cute again, fall and winter, to have these cute pajamas. I love Snoopy. Snoopy is my guy. So anyway, I love these pajamas. These were at Sam's Club. They were a great deal. I got little tags sticking out, but anyway, love these pajamas. I have got about 40 minutes to just chill before I go and get this hair washed and get it in some beach waves for the weekend. So I will show you my hair when I get done and then figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to eat anything else tonight or I'm just going to crash. All right, we will see in a little bit. All right, and one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. On Monday, I got word today that my apartment from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon will have no water. They are making some repairs on our little street, and they've got to cut the water off for our building and one other. So I work Sunday night. I am going to try my best to be home by 8:30 so that I can shower, brush my teeth, go potty, and then go to bed. And I'll sleep through a lot of that, but when I wake up, I am going to get a bucket and fill it with water so I can flush the toilet. I didn't even think about that. Brian told me that. So I'll be able to do that. I'm going to have a little bit of bottled water to brush my teeth with when I wake up after sleeping. I'm going to go ahead and wash my face, get all the makeup off when I first get home. And then I won't need to do that when I wake up. So anyway, 5 o'clock hopefully will come and get there pretty soon. Brian will be home on that Tuesday, and so it will be all done by then, and the water issue will be resolved. So anyway, I got to go a whole day without water, so not looking forward to that, but we will make it work. Okay, I have got to get out of this. I may go run take a hot bath. I still have like 35 minutes, and that just sounds really good. So then I'll get dressed, and I'll go to the Drybar. And by the way, this is my living room floor still. You probably can't tell, but I did eliminate some of it. And then the bar is getting really good. That whole thing was full, and now we're down to just a little bit. So we've still got a long way to go to get all of this out of here. But I haven't been home at all, guys. I was in Vegas. I have been working. I slept today, and then I've been running errands ever since. I still have that. That's July the 4th. That can go out to the storage unit, but we got to find a place for the kind of I don't know, spring, summer stuff. And then that's a Christmas thing. I don't even know, people. I did the filming over there. You can see my tripod because that's really the only place I got. So anyway, all of this will get done and hopefully this next week. And hopefully I can show you a clean floor next week when I film another Nurse Debbie. All right, took a hot bath. Felt amazing. Put some jeans on and my shirt, and I'm ready to go. I just got to throw on my shoes. But I promised you guys after the last video that we would do story time. So I'm going to tell y'all what happened this week at the hospital. Something that's never happened to me before. I was in the charting room and a lady came around the corner and said, "Hey, could you help me?" I turned around. She said, "Debbie?" I said, "Yes." She's like, "Oh my goodness." And I said, "Did I have you as a patient?" She goes, "No, I watch you on YouTube." I was like, "Oh my goodness." And we talked for a second. She goes, "Come meet my husband. He watches you too." So went and met her husband. Wonderful guy. Ended up having him as a patient the next night, which was really cool. Got to know these people. They are amazing. They are faithful viewers of the channel, all the channels that Brian and I have. And we had some great conversations. He actually gave me some great life advice. Like, don't spend all your time in the casino, which I do know that. And I'm learning that a lot more as I get older. Anyway, amazing couple. First time I got recognized at my job, which is kind of cool. So anyway, that's my little story time for this week. That was a first. Been recognized in the casino a million times. Been recognized in the airport, but never at work. So very cool. Anyway, I got to put my shoes on. It is 4:32. It is only going to take me probably 5 minutes to get there. So I'm going to leave in a little bit. I may just sit in there and scroll my phone while I wait. Maybe they'll get me in early. All right, guys, we'll see you at the Drybar. All right, guys, I just got done at the Drybar. I absolutely love my hair. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because I'm going to stop, pick me up something for dinner, maybe just Chick-fil-A kids meal, and go home and sleep. So I think I showed y'all most of my day today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll hang out again next week because I'm going to have a lot of days off. So we'll do something fun together. All right, guys, thank you very much. I love all of you for watching me. Thank you very, very much. Please subscribe to this channel if you are not. Like the video if you can, and please leave me a comment. All right, guys, we will see you on the next Nurse Debbie.